Hi, I'm Alyssa Corning, and this is my little guy, Red. And I just want to talk about what Beachbody means to me, why I became a coach, and why I'm still coaching today. And I've been a coach for 11 months, and I'm a one-star diamond coach. So I didn't start out in this business because I had a passion for being a health or fitness professional, or even that was not even on my radar as I was in college and picking a career. I have a degree in social work, and I love supporting and helping others. So it definitely fit right in as I decided to become a coach. I always loved taking care of myself, but I didn't have like this big passion for eating healthy or working out. You know, I more did it so that I could fit into my skinny jeans and eat my pizza and have ice cream when I wanted it, and more for that. Throughout my life, I had done, some of the fad diets and other things. And then after college, I struggled a little bit with my health and definitely got into some better habits, but nothing that ever really stuck completely. And it wasn't until about 2.5 years ago. Unfortunately, my husband and I went through something really hard. I was pregnant and I got HELLP syndrome, which is like a more complicated version, more severe form of preeclampsia. And they had to induce me early. And our little guy was so small that he didn't make it, and he was stillborn. And so obviously that was incredibly difficult, the hardest thing that I've ever had to go through. And I think only now that I have this little guy in my arms is it something that I really feel like I can talk about without crying or getting really emotional. It was just something that was really, really hard for us. And because of my love and my sweet tooth, comfort food became like one of the things that brought us a little bit of happiness. So ice cream and treats and pizza and homemade goodies, that was happening all the time. And as we started to kind of get back to life, I realized how much weight I had gained and continued to gain after the baby. And I wasn't happy with my body. And so I tried a few different things and nothing really stuck or became a lifestyle. I'd lose a few pounds, but it didn't stay. And so I was feeling really discouraged. I didn't recognize the girl in the mirror. I felt like my body had failed me, like I got sick and I didn't have the baby that I was supposed to have. And I wasn't healthy. I felt awful, and my skin was awful, and it was just a really hard time. A friend of a friend posted on Facebook about Shakeology and T25 and how she was doing that. And she was so positive and happy. And I felt dumb, like reaching out to her because the person that connected us, I didn't know very well. But I was pretty desperate. I was ready for a change. I wanted to love myself again. And I wanted to have the body back that I had before I was sick and before I lost my son. And so I reached out to her, and I felt like it was expensive. My husband was worried about the cost. He was supportive, but worried. But she said that it really helped, Shakeology really helped her sweet tooth. And so I was sold because that was where my biggest struggle was. And so my husband said, if we're going to do this, we really have to do this. So we did all 60 days of T25. We drank our Shakeology, and we saw incredible results. We felt healthier. My skin was better. I had more energy. My sweet tooth was better. Like all the things that the infomercial and the things promise, I felt that. And so I was so excited, and it just kind of sparked this change in our life that we wanted to be so healthy, and we changed how we ate and just made so many positive changes and really stuck with it. A few months after that, I created an Instagram, and I was sharing my story. I was connecting with other moms who'd lost a baby or who'd had HELLP syndrome or who were just trying to lose the weight after having a baby, and just kind of created this community, and we were eating healthy, and it was amazing, and I loved it. And then I reconnected with a friend that had moved away from where I was living a few years before that, and she had just become a Beachbody coach, and she talked to me about it. She said, you already love Shakeology. You have this story with T25, how it impacted your life and started this change for you. You should be a coach. And I was sold initially just on the discount on Shakeology because I loved it. And, if I could get it for a discount and have that in my life, then that would be amazing. But I think I was still protecting my heart. after losing our son, I just didn't like setting myself up for disappointment. And so as she was saying, like, tell me about the business opportunity and all these, what it could bring for our lives and the financial freedom and things like that, I thought it would be amazing. And I obviously saw the leaders, in the sneak peek that you're seeing. I saw them. I saw top coaches, and I saw the leader for our team. And I knew it was possible, but I didn't believe in myself maybe enough yet. But I jumped in. I said, okay, I'm going to give this a try. And worst case scenario, I'm going to get a discount on something that I love. And I can get the new program. PIO had just launched. I loved yoga. And I had kind of plateaued in my results that I was seeing with my programs I was doing and the workouts. And so I needed something fresh. So jumped in PIO. It was amazing. I saw results. I felt like my thighs were smaller than they'd ever been since I was in college. And I was just, loving my story. I was so happy. And I started really believing in myself as I was doing personal development and reading and growing and becoming a leader. That confidence was there. So I started sharing my story more and connecting with other people. And I was still surprised that they were wanting to come to me and that they wanted to be a part of my challenge groups and to work with me. And so it was a few months into it as I started making a little bit more money, and I got pregnant. And at the same time, my husband had accepted a position to be a resident, and he's a dentist, and dental residencies are unpaid. So he was going to basically go back to school for 3 more years. And I knew that I didn't want to not be home with the baby that we were going to have. After all that we'd been through, even though I loved my career in social work, it was a big drain. Working in social work, you put a lot of time in, you don't make a lot of money, and it's really draining. It's really rewarding, but it's really hard to have a work-life balance. And so I just knew that I couldn't do that job, and I didn't want to leave this cute little fussy guy with anyone else. And so we were kind of at this point, and I was finally decided I'm going to jump in. I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to create a business with Beachbody and as a coach. And it's been amazing. And so that's why I'm still coaching. All these awesome videos that you've seen, all these live videos from the other coaches, it's what keeps me going, that I can be a leader and create a team for them to have this opportunity as well. So Beachbody can be a lot of different things to you. We'd love to have you join us, even if it's just for the discount for now and you want to work on your own story and start sharing it slowly, or if you want to jump in and create a business and bless your family that way. So this time when I was pregnant, I just had him 2 months ago, I did get HELLP syndrome again, but it had a much happier ending. We're both doing well, and although I cannot fit into my skinny jeans or any of my jeans or clothes from before I was pregnant, I don't feel that same despair because I know that Beachbody programs work. I have awesome support and positivity around me as I get focused in again on my body and my health, and not just being healthy for a pregnancy, but being healthy for me, and getting back into those pre-baby clothes. And so that's a big blessing. And another blessing is that as I was, going to the NICU and visiting Red and taking time off to heal myself for maternity leave, I was still making money from Beachbody and from the team that I had built. And it's an amazing opportunity. So whether you're just looking for some consistency and accountability, or you want to create a business where you can work from home and inspire others, there can definitely be something for you. And we would love to answer any of your questions and chat with you more. So please post in this group, and please comment and ask us what you're thinking. We're open books. We want to tell you the ins and outs, and we want to tell you what we do and what a great opportunity this could be for you. So please reach out, and we're so glad that you're here, and I can't wait to talk to you more. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you all later.